Let's talk about pod state. In this lecture, I'll walk you through the different statuses and states of a pod and a container. I will talk about the pod status field, which gives you a high-level status, the pod condition, which is the condition of the pod, and the container state, the state of the containers itself. I will then show you the lifecycle of a pod in the next lecture. Pods have a status field, which you see when you do kubectl get pods. Here you see the status field. In this scenario, all pods are in the running status. This means that the pod has been bound to a node. All containers have been created, and at least one container is still running or is starting or restarting. Other valid statuses are pending. The pod has been accepted but is not running. This happens when the container image is still downloading. So if you have a slow network connection, this can actually take some time. If the pod cannot be scheduled because of resource constraints, it will also be in the status. So let's say that you don't have enough CPU or memory anymore, then this pod will stay in pending status and you will have to investigate, for example, using kubectl describe to see the events to know why exactly the pod is not scheduled. Succeeded, all containers within this pod have been terminated successfully and will not be restarted. Failed, all containers within this pod have been terminated and at least one container returned a failure code. The failure code is the exit code of the process when a container terminates. So exit code 0 means OK, and all other exit codes are a failure. Also, you can have unknown. The state of the pod couldn't be determined. A network error might have been occurred. For example, the node where the pod is running on is down. So these are the pod statuses. You can get the pod conditions using kubectl describe pod and the name of the pod. So here we do a kubectl describe of a pod of the API server in the namespace kubesystem. These pod conditions are conditions which the pod has passed. In this example, initialized, ready, and pod scheduled. There are 5 different types of pod conditions. Pod scheduled, the pod has been scheduled to a node. Ready, pod can serve requests and is going to be added to matching services. Initialized, the initialization containers have been started successfully. I will talk about these initialization containers in the next lecture when we go over the lifecycle. Unschedulable, the pod cannot be scheduled, for example, due to resource constraints. And containers ready, all containers in the pod are ready. There is also a container state. You can get the container state using kubectl get pod, outputting using YAML so that you can see all the data that is available for the pod. And here you have the container statuses. You have some information about your container, and then here in bold you have the state, and the state of this container is running. So this comes from Docker itself. So Docker reports that this container is running. The container state can be running, terminated, or waiting.